introduction, and good afternoon to everyone. So I'm just going to share a little bit of my story. I know it's before lunch, but I won't take too much of your time. So over 15 years ago, I embarked on my journey to become a pilot. So to qualify as a commercial pilot, I needed to fly about 200 hours of flight time, which included 100 hours of solo flight. So solo flight means flying on your own. However, to fly solo, I needed to weigh between 60 and 65 kilograms to balance the aircraft's center of gravity. Unfortunately, I fell short of the weight requirements as I only weighed 49 kg and was too short to reach the pedals that stopped the helicopter from spinning. So I had limited option: fast food, gym, or quit. So to meet the height requirement, I just used 2 pillows to elevate me forward and up. And to compensate for my weight, I put a sandbag under the seat, or sometimes use, our normal bag of mealie meal that we eat, or a solid block. So the challenge of height and weight is not unique to me. Historically, aircraft specifications were based on a socially constructed norm or average derived from a sample of males. So they used males and they took the average and they designed the aircraft. This norm favored a tall, masculine physique, which posed challenges for us women because women are generally built very small. So by disregarding these physical differences between genders, this biased design specification excluded many individuals from the industry in the past, but fortunately, newer designs have embraced a much broader range, eliminating the need for additional support like pillows or bag of mealie meal. In 2005, I earned a commercial license for helicopter and became the first Black woman to fly helicopters commercially in South Africa. I also became the first African person of either gender as a helicopter pilot for the South African Police Services. After a decade in the police services and obtaining my aeroplane commercial license and becoming a certified flight instructor, I joined a regional airline as a first officer flying the medium jet for both domestic and regional airline. I went on to achieve a whole lot of more firsts. Back then, I was still part of a select few. Today, with less than 10% of South Africa's 17,000 pilot licenses being held by women, I'm still among the select few. This is not just a South African reality. So according to International Society of Women Airline Pilots, in 2018, women accounted for just 5.18% of the pilots at 34 major airlines worldwide. The global survey by ICAO of women holding positions as pilot and air traffic controller and maintenance technician has increased globally from 4.5 to a whopping 4.9 in 2021. The global percentage of licensed female pilots has risen from 3.6 to 4.4. Meanwhile, aircraft maintenance engineer technicians have increased from 2.7 to 3.0. Women CEO account to about 13%, and about 13%, 9%, and only 13% of commercial C-level are women. After qualifying, I was bombarded with requests for interviews and speaking because I was the first. But being the first brings a tremendous amount of responsibility. As anyone who's ever piloted a plane or a helicopter, it comes with a job. But breaking barriers bring with it a unique type of pressure. It means acknowledging that others have tried and failed to reach this point, but their groundwork had contributed to your success. It is for this reason that I don't choose to focus on being the first, but rather the young women who must follow me. I do this through Girls Fly Africa, an organization I founded which aims to make aviation and aerospace an accessible career path for women. The organization identified and nurtures talent, mainly in rural areas, and provide mentorship and training, leading up to an exit point that deliver trained and skilled professionals in the industry. So these are some of our alumni. Through our work, we've been able to inspire these young women by giving them access to a role model who looks like them and whose story they resonate with. Because this is how we build aspiration, and this is how we create a world or a generation. Our program has gained international recognition for its groundbreaking innovation and impactful work at grassroots level. But my story didn't start there. The story of my life is intricately woven with experience of numerous remarkable women in my community. I'm grateful for the profound impact of these women leaders who've shaped my journey. One such extraordinary woman is in this room, Dr. Mampela Rampela. Despite the fact that she may not recall me when I was very little, when I was growing in the same township that I grew up, her action and leadership had an immense influence in my path. Dr. Mampela Rampela faced a burning order in the late 1970s and 80s due to her political activities and was exiled in a township called Lenyenye. While there, she established a community health center with a library and spearheaded several projects. It was at that library that my passion for studying and science began to flourish. And during my time at the University of Cape Town, I encountered financial hardships. And it was Dr. Rampela's intervention, as she was the vice chancellor then, that enabled me to complete my science degree, ultimately paving the way for me to attain 2 additional degrees and later on got a scholarship for pilot training. I'm done, I'm almost done. The action of Dr. Rampela, my mother, and other women in my community have instilled several valuable lessons in me. The potential to positively influence the world begins within your communities. As leaders, the action we take today, no matter how small they may seem, may not yield immediate results, but they have the potential to have a profound impact on the future. The third one, the importance of education. My story is a testament to the transformative influence of female leadership. When women lead, communities change, countries change, and the world change. Thank you.